Hi, students. Mrs. Harris here. I am sorry I'm not with you guys today. I am not feeling well. You don't want me there, but we keep moving. And remember, this is your 12th grade year. It's one of the most important years of your life, and time is of the essence. So I'm not going to. It's not a free day. Not exactly. It is kind of a free day because what we're looking for, focusing on today are scholarships. So what I'm going to do is share my screen and share what the assignment is. So when you go into Google Classroom, which you should be in Google Classroom, always remember that's one of the things we talked about the first day. Always go to the Google Classroom and see what we're doing. In the streams page, the announcement page, it has a link to the Zoom. As long as you need to log in every day of class through the Zoom if I'm not present. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be out. So just do that. Class starts at 7:22. So when you walk into that room, you need to make sure you go and log in. And then, but when you go to classwork, it's gonna have two new things on there. It's gonna have scholarship log and assignment log. That's one. And then it's gonna have a student conference. I'm gonna hold off on the student conferences because what I wanted to do is, as you were working on your scholarships, I was gonna pull individuals in and just confer with you guys. I don't feel that. I can't do that today. So we're gonna postpone that. So the only thing you're doing today is you're gonna click on scholarship log and assignment log. And in here it tells you that you're gonna choose at least 3 of the scholarships you have researched. Add the following information into your scholarship log: name, here, 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 here. And it has a few things with it. Now, what do they mean by research? You haven't done any research yet, right? At the bottom, it has a CPMAT assignment log. You're gonna click on that. And when you click on it, it's gonna take you to this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint you'll use for the entirety of the 9 weeks. The first page that comes up is my computer is slow, is the scholarship log. Wait for my computer to catch up. Close out some of this stuff. The second page that comes up is the bell ringer that we had for two of our days. I need you to take your bingo sheet that you've already added all the 24 cells on. You've added things that you've done or you're interested in doing. And you added a different thing in each one of these cells. So I was an honor student, so I'm gonna put honor student there. I am not the first to go to college, but I am legacy. Legacy means that your family has you have a long line of people who goes to a certain university or is in a certain organization. You just find each one of these things to qualify and then you put in the cell. Now, if by chance none of these things, well, you've read all these things and there's nothing else in here on this list that you're interested in, you cannot have any blank cells. So go ahead and put things that you like. I like dog walking. I like bird watching. None of that stuff is in here. So you just put that in the cell, but all 24 cells have to be filled out. What you're gonna do then is, you're going to take the entire time today and you're going to go to, I gave you 2 websites on what is this? Google Classroom. There's a scholarships page that the EIF people, the people who are downstairs, the Education is Freedom, that they provided for us. And then there's a scholarship page that has a whole bunch of different scholarships, access to them and wackadoodle kind of stuff. I'm going to click on the EIF scholarships. And it has a whole bunch of scholarships here. The problem with this is it doesn't give me as much information as I need. It tells me the scholarship, tells me the amount, it tells me when it opens, when it's the deadline. You'll have to go to the web page to see any specifics on it. It doesn't tell me necessarily which one of these categories, if it's only for people who are left-handed, nothing like that, okay? but it's a good source for you guys. Now, when I go to the other scholarship link, this one is a little bit more clear. This says, if I scroll down here, it's going to give me a whole different list of scholarships. Alternative scholarship search, by grade level, scholarships by major. If you have a certain major you're interested, if you want to look up sports scholarships, scholarships by state, scholarships by type. So these are your types like here, athletic, cancer, corporate, essays, if you're a writer, full tuition, last dollar scholarship, not sure what that is. If you're a minority, if you're a woman, unusual scholarships. So these are the ones like the left-handedness, if you're tall, if you're short. You need to go and you're just going to click around. I'm giving you plenty of time to go click around. So you're going to click around. Let's go to the unusual scholarships. What did I just see that? Don't open up these ads, y'all. Okay. So unusual scholarships. Asparagus Club. So if you like asparagus, I didn't put that on there. I didn't even realize this was one of the options. Chick and Sophie. So this is where you'll actually see some of the weirder kind of scholarships that are very, very specific. But you're gonna, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a number of scholarships. I'm gonna go back to my assignment log. Let me go back to my scholarship log. You're gonna pick a number of scholarships. No, I'm sorry. You're going to go through your list of your bingo. You can go to the scholarships, and for every one of these scholarships, every one of these different categories that you find a scholarship for, you're gonna put an X over it because that means you found a scholarship specific to that thing. I found a scholarship that deals with cancer survivors. Okay. Once you find that scholarship, you're gonna go to the scholarship log. You're going to put the name of the scholarship here. You're going to put the deadline, the due date for the scholarship here. Any requirements that they actually ask you to put it here. How much the scholarship awards. And then you're going to copy the link to that website that goes to that scholarship here. So, and once again, you're going to these websites. You can either go to the scholarships.com website that I have a link to, or you can go to the EIF scholarship. You're going to click on some scholarships, and if it's anything, if it caters to any one of your bingo sales, you're gonna cross it out. If you're interested in it, you're gonna go and add that scholarship in the scholarship log. Add the deadline, add any requirements that they're asking for. If it requires an essay, if it requires that you have this, if it's you have to kind of have a not low income, then you need to put that because not all of us have a low income. Some people, parents kind of make too much money and it kind of gets them, they're no longer able to get the low economic scholarships, the scholarships that are pay-based. How much the scholarship is awarded, and then the link to the website. I have a box for 4 different scholarships. By all means, you can make a copy of this page and you just duplicate the slide, and then you can have more than the 4. You want to get in the habit of completing a scholarship every week, because the scholarships, if you have the money to get to school, people will let you in the school. That is the least of the worries. You're getting to school, but you need to make sure that you're able to pay for it. And so this is where the bang for your buck is going to go to. That's why I'm starting here with scholarships before I even start with asking you about what schools you're interested in. Okay. So for the assignment purpose, it says here, choose at least 3. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't feel good. Choose at least 3 of the scholarships you have researched. Add their name, add their deadline, add the requirements, amount awarded, and link to the website in the table. You need to have at least 3. The way I'm grading it is, if I'm looking at each cell, there are a total of 15, 3 by 5 that I'm looking for to be completed. So if you only have 6 out of the 15, your grade is going to be 6 divided by 15 times 100%, whatever that is. And I can't do the math right now. It's not going to be high though. That's not even half of the requirement. So fill this in. You have the entirety of today. Now, on to another note, the assignment log. What you need to do is every one of you have an assignment log. You're going to keep track of your grades here. This will be used by you the entirety of the 9 weeks. So you're going to go in here and whatever you got for your do now about me, you're going to put your grade in. Not your class grade, not 12th grade, not 11th grade. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your physical. What was the score you received? If you did not receive a score, you have a 0. Put the 0 in. Go in, submit your work, and get it graded. I am not feeling well, so I'm not going to keep going in to look at you guys' work. So when I have set a deadline, you need to make sure you make the deadline. Okay. So go to each one of these, go look and see what your grade is. It's in Google Classroom. If it doesn't have a grade, like I did not grade the anchor charts yet because some of y'all pictures are very bad and you may need to go back and because if I can't see it, I'm just assuming it's not there. So some of the pictures from the angle that you guys took them, I couldn't see if it was vocabulary on there. And so I just stopped grading and I just kind of like left it alone to come back to it. But I am going to put these grades in. If I got to look for it, it's not there. That's how I do things. The intervention assignment. I'm gonna talk more about that Thursday, okay? Because we're gonna spend some time with interventions on Thursday. Now, but like I said, you should have a grade for the do now, about me, the retexted reality check, the PEMDAS. I think everyone got a 100 except the ones who are new. Anchor chart, activity, you don't have a grade for that yet, but you do have a grade for your questions. Y'all didn't do so hot on that, even though that assignment was given to you and we spent multiple days on that anchor chart or whatever. So go ahead and fill those grades in. Now I am available to you. If you want to message me, then by all means, just email me, tinharris@dallacisc.org, or you can message me through Google Classroom. I'm actually paying attention to that. Okay. So hopefully that you understand what's going on. I have explicit instructions in Google Classroom, so all you gotta do is really read. But if you still have any questions and you ask a classmate and they couldn't clarify it, then you let me know. Email me. Okay. Bye, y'all.